Alright, so we're doing a look back for Soma. It's a pretty good and interesting game. It asks a lot of good, interesting questions. It sort of asks a lot about what it means to be a human type thing, but it avoids the potential of being up its own butt about that. It's very good overall. Gameplay though isn't its strong points of story. The gameplay is very mediocre. It's a horror hide and seek thing. It's very used a lot. Some slight, sort of differences in who's chasing you. It just doesn't work very well. Something's not very scary about it. Probably something to do with the lighting. I think it's just too bright. There's also some puzzles that are alright. I don't think the gameplay is unplayable, but I do believe there's a story mode where you just sort of walk through and there's no monsters. That was patched in, but I don't think you necessarily need to play that. Story is very good. It's one of the best stories in gaming. It goes over robots and what makes you human, but it gets past the general concept pretty quick. It's not like, but what if a robot were you? It's like sort of, what if you were a robot? You're a living robot, and what now? What does that imply? It's like the set to copying data is no longer copying data. It's like copying a person. Like how that most of things, and a lot of other different ways to go about it with all the implications of being a living robot. But I don't want to get too into it because there's going to be spoilers. You also got a good relationship between the two main characters, which is the main guy and the lady who's sort of trapped in a sort of a computer of a little tool that opens doors basically. Yeah, it's sort of interesting and funny things with that. And they got really good back and forth funny dialogue, and they have a decent relationship, or feel the connections. It's also an interesting sort of mundaneness about it. It doesn't feel like it's too over the top, and sort of feels like a bit more real that way. The aesthetics are also pretty good. Sort of underwater dead space, really nice looking, interesting future devices and stuff. Overall, it's a pretty good game, giving an 8.86. That's it.